Some of the common questions that people ask are: why is the sky blue? Why is the sun yellow? Why does it turn reddish orange during sunrise and sunset? This question might look difficult, but physics behind them is not difficult at all. There are two things that is important to giving a color to the sky. One is the atmosphere of the earth, and other is obviously sunlight. Before answering those questions, we need to know more about these two first. The white light coming from the sun is mixture of 7 primary colors, and each colored light has an associated frequency and wavelength with it. Violet color light has shortest wavelength, as you can see, and red color light has the largest wavelength. Now second important thing is Earth's atmosphere, which is mainly composed of gases, dust particle, water droplets and water vapor. Among the gases, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon and other gases are present. So what happens when sunlight strikes the molecules? It gets scattered. So basically scattering is a process in which molecules absorb sunlight and re-emit in various directions. Now here is amazing thing, the intensity of scattering light is inversely proportional to fourth power of wavelength of wave. So if lambda increase, the intensity will lower, and if lambda decrease, the intensity will be more. However, we all know that sunlight is mixture of 7 primary color, and each color light has an associated frequency and wavelength. So blue, indigo and violet color, which has lower wavelength, will be scattered more by molecules of air. And when this light travels to our eyes, the sky appears blue to us. But wait, if violet light has the smallest wavelength, then why doesn't the sky appear violet or even indigo? And it is true that sky scatter the violet light more than blue light, but we don't see violet sky. And for that to understand, you have to look at the graph of solar spectrum, which tells us how much of a particular wavelength is emitted by the sun. As you can see, sun emits more blue and light bluish light compared to the violet light. Hence more light scattered by the air molecules, resulting in the blue color of the sky. And there is one another reason why we cannot see violet light, because our eyes are more sensitive to blue light than to violet light. So this was about how gases present in the atmosphere scatter light. Same as that, dust particles and water droplets also scatter light, but their size is comparatively much bigger than the size of light waves. So hence they scatter all the colors of light in equal amount. So the white light which is entering the cloud or the dust particles emerge out as the white light again. Hence the clouds appear white. Now why does sun turn reddish orange during sunrise and sunset? This is due to interaction with the gas molecules. You can see here, at sunrise and sunset, sunlight has to travel more into atmosphere. At this time, blue, green and yellow light will scatter. After that, light only left with long wavelength color like yellow, orange and red. After all this process, this light will come to your eyes, and this is why when you see a sunrise and sunset, you are actually seeing color of reds, orange and yellows. And if there are any clouds in the sky, they will reflect the color. The colors are being reflected from the water and ice particle in the clouds. And that's the reason why does sun turn reddish orange during sunrise and sunset. So that's it for today's video. Peace.